Good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. Happy 2019. Yes, yes, we all made it to 2019, hopefully, that are listening, that will be listening, and to all of my subscribers and my future subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Praise God, we made it to 2019, a brand new year, one we have never ever seen before. You are listening to Unapologetic Tea Time with PG, your host. That's me. Hey, y'all, what's going on? Well, I'm almost 85% um, better after the sudden bout with bronchitis and all of the meds and everything that I've been on. Thank you for all of the well wishes. Thank you for all of the texts from friends and family and my subscribers and my supporters here on YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope everyone is doing well this evening. I am on holiday down in my home state of Louisiana and my second home of New Orleans, Louisiana. I am visiting a very near and dear friend who is just like family, and it's basically family to me. So, with that being said, this will kind of be a little bit of a shorter podcast vlog, as you will, this evening. I know that a lot of us are coming down off of the holiday the holiday speed that we were on and in full gear. And some of us went back to work today. Others won't go back until next week. And some people are retired and what have you. But I hope you're all having a great evening. Well, folks, I did have a 50 plus subscriber contest, and I want you guys to know that the subscribers were chosen at random by a contest chooser for comments on YouTube. And the winners were T Man VWD, Tim Winster, and Dallas Red Hale. I see that all of you have reached out to me with your emails. I'm sorry that I didn't get back with you on yesterday because I was really busy and I just didn't have a chance to. I will be reaching out to you later on this evening after the cast is over. So look for an email from myself um, needing, I will be requesting your physical addresses so that I can mail you the actual physical gift cards that I have. So that is that. There were three winners for the three gift cards, and the gift cards that will be given away will be one from Target, one from Walmart, and the one from Starbucks. So, moving right along swiftly and professionally, y'all. Um, excuse me. We've had yet a brand new recall, of course, to kick off 2019, and that recall is linked to Red Hots. I don't know if some of you may know about Red Hot links. Um, it is said to contain, the reason that these are being recalled is they're said to have contained shavings of metal or some sort of foreign debris, and they're calling it some type of metal perhaps in the sausage links. So please, if you have a fascination or if you are infatuated with red hot links, don't eat the son of a guns. Okay, let's not eat them. Please don't. I want you all to be safe. Now, y'all know we are in a goddamn temporary, partial, whatever you want to fucking call it, government shutdown. Okay. Now, these again are my thoughts and my opinions, and this is my channel, Unapologetic Tea Time with PG. Also, the blog is unapologetic T-time with pg.com. My thoughts on this partial government shutdown is a crock of shit. Okay, you want to hold the folks hostage for a fucking border wall. Okay, Put the fucking wall up or don't put it up. The fucking people gonna get across the border anyway. It doesn't goddamn matter. They're gonna come here. The United States is the place to be, okay? Evidently, you're gonna leave your damn country because for some reason you can't seem to get it going in your country. So you're gonna come over here to the US of A. We've always been a country with open arms. So now you want to close off the fucking borders. All right, my thought is, here it is. If you want to close off the borders, then do so. If you want to work towards closing off the borders, then do so. However, do not hold the government workers and the United States citizens that are here all fucking ready hostage because you can't have a fucking border wall. You're supposed to be a billionaire, trillionaire, whatever the fuck this piece of shit is in the White House. Put the fucking border wall up your goddamn self. You done lied so many times. You said Mexico is funding the border wall. Then you say you need $5 billion to put the wall up or whatever. I don't give a fuck. One way or another. Put the wall up or don't put the motherfucker up. But let's put these folks back to work, y'all. Over 800,000. Okay? Don't just take my word for it, but understand this. Go Google some shit. Go look some shit up. Go look on CNN, Fox News, whatever the fuck you watch or whatever. 800,000 workers. Okay, that's a lot of fucking people that has been furloughed and is working for free. Okay, I worked for the federal government. I'm sorry, everybody know. I can't fucking work for free. I will not work for free. I don't give a good goddamn talking about you gonna owe me or what. No, you ain't gonna owe me shit because guess what? PG is not fucking coming to work. If you not paying, I ain't playing. It's just that simple. Okay? To all my friends who are in DC and in the surrounding areas that are government workers, I'm gonna tell y'all know, some of you called me, reached out to me, y'all know my sentiments on this. Don't fucking go to work. Okay, go fucking find you another job. I know that you have a lot of time vested or whatever. Don't dip into your retirement. I understand it's going to be tough. Whatever, do whatever you got to do. But I'm sorry, don't work for fucking free because you subject to never get your damn money. Because I don't know what these politicians are doing, but y'all, they're playing Russian roulette. Now, here's the shit. This shit's going to trickle down. Understand this. People that's on fucking food stamps. The state of Alabama alone, 700,000+ people in the state of fucking Alabama. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Alabama are on food stamps. Now, everybody, now listen up. Everybody that's on food stamps, whatever you get, and some people get a measly ass $15 goddamn dollars. Now, I don't know what the hell that's supposed to buy, but do the math. $15, your guess is as good as mine. I mean, literally, you might have to save up half a damn year just to go to the corner store to buy some shit. But anyway, I say that to say this. Your shit is safe for the month of January 2019. They don't even fucking know about February of 2019. There's no guarantee that you're going to receive your allotment of food stamps. Some people get food stamps in large amounts because they have very large families. I'm not mad at people who get food stamps. I don't give a shit. Personally, I don't. Trust and believe I don't. Because I have paid taxes, Lord have mercy, for people to live high on the fucking hog for many a year. Okay? Do you? But what I care about the most is when you have folks that perhaps have children, elderly folks, and other folks that are disabled and what have you that cannot work or cannot go out there and hustle or whatever, or to make ends meet or know how to hustle or know. And I'm talking hustle, I'm talking the legal shit. I'm not talking about no bullshit, selling drugs and all that craziness. That's not the fuck I'm talking about hustling. Okay? I'm talking about hustling, like go picking up cans off the side of the goddamn road, minding your own business, taking them to the damn scrapyard or what have you. That's the hell what kind of shit I'm talking about. Okay, are you going and scrapping metal? Are you going cut grass? Or you're gonna say wash cars in your neighborhood or something to bring something to the table because you've been furloughed and you're trying to make ends meet with your family or what have you. You got to do what you have to do. But the whole thing of the matter is the folks that's on food stamps. Some people, if this goes into February and they have no food stamp allotment to issue to these folks, understand, folks, the ones of you who are not on food stamps, Walmart, excuse me, because I still have this lingering cough and I wish the son of a bitch would go away. But it normally takes 4 to 6 weeks. Anybody who bouts with bronchitis or had bouts with bronchitis knows that that lingering cough is one of the last things to turn your ass loose. And it has not quite turned my ass loose yet. But anyway, I'm dealing with it. Back to what I was saying. But Walmart, Target, Winn-Dixie, Kroger, Save a Center, Save a Lot, Fred's, all of these other groceries, Publix, and all of the rest, Safeway, and all of these other stores are not going to discount their goddamn prices. Do you understand what the fuck I'm saying? If they were dependent on a large amount of their revenue coming from fucking food stamp recipients, I want you to understand that now your asses, our asses are going to be paying even more for fucking food next month if this damn shutdown continues and people do not get their food stamp allotments. These stores are going to raise their prices because they're not going to be able to sustain the amount of revenue that they would normally get. There's going to be a big gap in that. Okay, so what are they going to do? They're not going to be able to do anything else but raise those prices. Who else are those prices also going to affect? The regular people who do not qualify for food stamps, who don't get food stamps, don't need food stamps or whatever. That's going to trickle down to your ass. Okay, so get your ducks in a row. Okay, you start right, you end right. Get your ass, I've been telling y'all, get your asses some goddamn canned goods, get some fucking tuna fish, Vienna sausage, potted fucking meat, and whatever else you fucking eat, goddamn spam or whatever you need to fucking vibe, okay? I've been telling y'all this. Get you a damn little supply of this shit and have in your fucking pantries already before this shit hits the fan. Now, here it is, 2019, a brand new year. And we have a partial government shutdown with 800 plus thousand people out of work and some of them, furloughed, and then the rest of them are working for fucking free. Okay? Gonna be a chain reaction. If you go to the USDA's website, go to the FDA.gov's website, the sites are not being updated because the first to be furloughed are the IT personnel. Okay, and some of the other researchers that don't have anything to do with the scientific part of it or the disease part or what have you. Those are the first to go. Okay, so now we have to rely on every now and again the news will release something to us or what have you. Okay, it can only get worse with the government partial shutdown. It can only get worse. The longer the bastard lasts, the worse it's going to get. So let's be mindful. Start a garden. Yes, it's winter. Cold crops, greens, lettuce, different things of that nature that grow in the cold. Go over to your agriculture department. Go over to your county agent or agency. Get up a couple of pamphlets. Look at it. You can probably access their websites online. Find out what grows in your area at the different seasons of the year. Go grab you a pack of seeds or a couple of packs of seeds. That could be some veggies that your family can eat or an individual can eat. Some of these things you can grow in a pot on your patio or out your back door on your steps or in your backyard in a couple of small pots or what have you. So stay woke, folks. I need y'all to stay woke. Let's stay focused. 2019, brand new year, brand new devil. All right? It's just that goddamn simple. Brand new year, A new devil. All right. Now, we talked about the hot links. We talked about this poor bullshit of a government shutdown. Okay, everybody knows. Soon as the new year comes, we all make these grandiose plans to have these grand ass New Year's resolutions. Okay, see, by the time February and March rolls around, you don't know what the hell happened to your resolution. You done forgot what resolution you even made yourself, most of you. Okay, I've got an idea that I want to pass along to all of you. And that idea is instead of making these concrete resolutions that none of us, most of us, don't keep, let's try to make some subtle changes that we want to see take place within our homes or within our particular life or within ourselves. Let's try to make some subtle changes and let's try to work on those on a weekly basis. Let's take one or two little small goals and try to work them each week, working on them, working on them, working on them. But yet don't make them so big and so hard to obtain or achieve that you become frustrated with everything else that's added to your plate during your course of life on a daily basis that you won't be able to continue and you fall short. Try to make subtle changes along the way on a weekly. Okay? If you want to lose weight, say you want to lose 50 pounds, make a goal to lose 1.5 to 2 pounds this week, or in 3 weeks, you will want to have lost 4 pounds. That right there is a subtle change, but that's certainly doable. Okay? It's small little chunks, but yet sooner or later, by the end of the year, you've eaten half of the damn elephant in the room instead of trying to eat the elephant in 3 months. Okay? That will help. And this is, I'm just using these things as an analogy, but you can apply whatever you want to those little subtle changes that you may want to make instead of, because my few things that I want to do, I'm breaking them down into little small chunks and I'm going to work on them weekly. And when I complete that, then I'll make something else. I'll start something new. And when I complete that, I'll start another little small, subtle change. And when I complete that, I reward myself and I'll start something new. And that way, it continues to go on throughout the year, but yet I'm continuing to feel good about my subtle changes because I've actually accomplished a lot of them. So that's just a little food for thought. Um, that I'm giving out. The other thing that we all need to do, perhaps haven't done, but yet think about it all the time, and that is save more. There are many, many ways that we can save money. Money doesn't come freely for everyone. However, no matter what budget you are on or what income level you're at, you can, believe it or not, save something. Okay? If it's $5 a week, it's better than saving $0 per week. Understand where I'm coming from? Okay? $5 seems like a very small amount. Okay? But it is better to save something than to save nothing at all. And then when you have a little extra and you don't have something necessarily pressing that you have to do with that money, as you began to save the $5 or what have you per week that you can save, then you will be more reluctant to add a few more dollars, because when you began to see those numbers continue to go up in increase, then it feels good and you will want to see other ways that you can perhaps cut costs here or there, and save a few more dollars. Buy one less latte at Starbucks. Buy two less frappuccinos at PJ's Coffee down the road. Go to one less movie premiere this month and sock that money away in your little savings. You'll be surprised at the end of the year or in 6 months, you'll have a small emergency fund that you are building on. And when and if, and heaven forbid that it does, something arises, you won't be so stressed out. You will have something that you can put your hands on that's yours to do whatever you need to do with it. Okay? Just a little food for thought. Okay? I know it's the beginning of the year, but we will talk in the next few weeks a little bit more in depth about budgeting. The other thing that I want to bring across is we have gifts. We received gifts um, that perhaps we can't use. We might have had received duplicate gifts. A lot of people have been placing gift receipts in the present boxes and the gift bags and what have you. So that does allow you to take back and exchange at the various retailers. Don't forget that usually you have a little bit of an extended time in most of the retail outlets, such as Best Buy and Target, even Amazon.com, and some of your other retailers around the country. Most of the times, extend their return policies through the month of January, and some even to around February 15th, because they know that some people actually ship things overseas. Some people ship items across the country to their family, friends, and loved ones, and what have you. And a lot of times these packages may be lost. They arrive later after the holiday or holidays, so that they give you a few extra weeks in order to try the product out. Maybe it doesn't fit, maybe it doesn't work, maybe you got two of that or whatever, and you need to exchange it, replace it, whatever. You don't like it, you hate it, and you just want to get something else. Don't forget that they have relaxed their policies, and always call first and see what their extended holiday return policies are. And you'll be surprised that you'll find that most of the major retailers have extended return policies during the month of January and February, even gifts that were purchased during the month of November, considering, Black Friday and the busy time of the year, shopping for Christmas. So that's just something that I want to bring up to you guys, so that anyone listening that was out there, that's wondering or is kind of bummed out, like, wow, I really, really like this sweater that grandma sent me, but I can't get in it. She still thinks I'm a size 12 when I'm actually a size 16 now or something. Or, oh, I got two of these uh, iPad cases, and I've only got one iPad and I only need one case, and I really want to get something else, but gee whiz, it was a Christmas gift, and I just want to exchange it for something else, but I'm not quite sure. Don't hesitate to call the retailers, ask for customer service or what have you, or even go online and look up their holiday policies for returns and exchanges, and you'll be surprised how many do relax their policies during this time of the year. They want those dollars, and they want you as a customer, so they're going to try to work with you as best that they can. So don't forget about that. Other things that I wanted to bring, bring across, um, is, yes, it's winter time, but who or what better way, if you live in an apartment, if you live in a house, a mobile home, a tiny home, a condo, if you have some things that you didn't do earlier during the fall before the real cold months set in, and in some states, like I'm down home in New Orleans right now, and it was 70 degrees. I thought, oh God, it felt like it was 90 because I live in Georgia and have been there for 13, 14 years now. So I've gotten used to that Georgia climate when it's cold and 30, 40 degrees during the day. And when I came home, I thought, my God, I'm so hot. I don't know what to do with myself. The humidity, I could have cut it with a knife. But anyway, if you haven't yet winterized your home, switched your ceiling fan switch to clockwise so that the heat, you can pull up the cold air and it flows back down and mixes with the warm air and circulates around the room. That's something that you can do. Check your windows, check your doors, make sure that you don't have those big gaps and what have you. These things can still be done in some of the climate areas that you live in around the country. So, if with that being said, you can go and there's still time to do these things. Also, smoke detectors, carbon monoxide detectors. Don't forget, if you haven't changed your batteries in a year, do so. you know do so now, and that way that you have fresh batteries in these appliances, and these are appliances that could potentially save your life and lives of others that may be in your home. So just don't forget, just take a peek around and see what it is you need to do and go ahead and do it. Most of the things are quick, painless, simple, and easy to do, and just get her done. Just get her done. That's all I'm going to say on that one. But it's just a quick little reminder um, that there is still time to do these things. Next up, that I wanted to discuss, folks, is the big kahuna, and I call it the big CC, cutting the cord. And cutting the cord, folks, has become very, very, very popular. There are millions of people that have began to cut the cord. Okay. My advice to anyone out here listening is, when you plan on cutting the cord, and I mean not the umbilical cord, not the breast out of your child's mouth or whatever, but cutting the cord from cable, okay, Comcast, Cox Communication, Verizon, Fios, and all of the rest of the fuckers that charge us 38 times what they should be charging. When you want to do that, do some research first. Do your research. There are so many streaming ways to stream things these days, and there's so many streaming platforms and boxes and Amazon Fire TV sticks and Amazon Cubes and Android TV boxes and Apple TV, and there's so many things and accessories that we can choose to use when we finally cut our cable cords. But make certain that in the event that you want to do these, some results from the web. I don't know why this is coming on, but in the event that you decide that you want to do these things, what you want to do is you research first. But first and foremost, figure out what you love the most about viewing TV. Okay? Then move on and find some of the streaming services such as YouTube, Philo, and many of the other Sling TV, and there's a plethora of those available, and then find out who will best meet your needs as opposed to the programming that you like, and then choose at least two of those streaming um, platforms that you can purchase monthly without subscription, without, just on a month to month basis. most all of these services always, 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 please take advantage of those free trials so that you'll know just what you're getting before you plank down your hard-earned cash. Many people tell me that they enjoy looking at TV of their choice, how they want it, and when they want to view it. Myself, I cut the cable cord back in 2014. Okay. Nearly 5 years. It will be like 5 years in probably the spring of this year. Um, and there wasn't as many avenues when I cut. I started out with Roku. I love Roku. It's very simple, straightforward, but very, very powerful. But later, I started using the Amazon ecosystem, but I still own several Rokus and this and that. So I kind of mix my things because I like gadgets. I also have the NVIDIA Shield. I'm still learning to use my NVIDIA Shield because it's so powerful and has many, many other things that it can do. And I'm learning, as I continue to use it and have the time to use it, I'm learning other things that it can do. But I just want to let you know and to say to you guys out there that have not cut the cable cord yet, that's thinking about doing it in 2019, do your research first. Find a couple of the streaming services and try them out during their free trials. They always have them. Then decide what you want. I'm sorry that y'all hear the phone ringing, but I am not at home. I am out on the road. I am on holiday, and I call it holiday. Some of you say on vacation. I call it holiday. Same thing. Um, but you want to do these things, and then you move forward. Gradually get into it, okay? Because it's easier when you cut the cord, knowing what you're getting into before you cut it, versus cutting the cord, then trying to do your research, then figuring out, oh, this doesn't work. Oh, I don't know as much as I thought I did. Oh, that this particular streaming service doesn't even have any of my channels I like. So a lot of times, my advice to people, like I say, do your research first. Do take advantage of the free trial offers that each streaming company has that you're interested in, and then decide on a couple of those. Sometimes it may be that you need two of those or three of those services. But still in all, even if you went up to three services, you're not going to be spending the same amount as you would with cable. Now, there are other things that are available, such as Cody, which is a whole plethora of things all wrapped into one for your viewing pleasure. There are APKs and everything else that you can side load or load onto your devices and what have you. But with that being said, there's a little bit more work and a little bit more detail and a little bit more effort that you have to take. So I am going to invite two experts on that subject to my channel and interview those guys here very soon, so that my listening audience can hear it from another side of cutting the cable cord. There's several different things that you can do when we say cutting the cable cord. But I will leave that up to the experts to discuss with you, or when I interview them with the interview questions, and come back with the answers of what they're giving out. But more than likely, I'm going to try to get them on a live cast. Now, it may have to be an alternate day other than a Wednesday, because I know that one of them has their live also on Wednesdays, and it kind of conflicts with mine. So normally when I get off of mine, I go over to his channel. But with that being said, guys, I do want to let you know that I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of your time, all of my supporters. I want you to know that trust and believe you're noticed. This year it's going to be a lot more commentary, a lot more interaction, hopefully, with my subscribers and my guests that will be coming on to the show. And I'm going to take it from there. You know, I'm just going to, I have a lot of things planned for this year. And I think that my subscribers will enjoy it and my new subscribers will enjoy it as they come aboard. So I want to wish you still another very happy new year. I hope that this is a prosperous and enjoyous new year for you. Keep striving for whatever it is that you want to achieve because I know that you can. Everyone's breakthrough is right around the corner. Never give up on your dreams. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't because there's no such word in my vocabulary as can't. Sometimes we all have to go through something to get to something better. But with that being said, I'm going to bid you a safe adieu. You have been listening to Unapologetic Tea Time with PG, your host, and that's me. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, comment on this video vlog, and of course, follow me over on my blog at www.unapologetic-time with pg.com. Good night. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.